Another day, another workout. So we're first always gonna start, well, I'm always gonna start warming up, opening my hips to get deeper in within any exercise that you're gonna do for glutes. Here I do my back because I am going to do Romanian deadlifts. So I like to do stretches for my back, and then just to open up my hips in here. Today was an off day. I usually have more off days than anything, but as long as you show up, right? You gotta show up. You have off days and you don't show up, trust me, you will just keep not showing up because you're just gonna be dwelling on the fact that you didn't show up, and then you feel so bad about it, and then you don't show up for the next time because it's like, what's the point? So just don't get into that cycle, okay? You got goals, let's do them. So here I'm doing squats. This is a warm up because I didn't feel my glutes activate. I just couldn't feel my glutes. So I went ahead and did one set of this for 20 reps. And then I went in ahead and did Bulgarian. I just did only one set. I believe it was 10 to 12. It was just to really activate it, just to feel it more so I could just get into my workout. But every time I finish the workout, I'm always happy I did and I feel better. I always do, but I just start off most of the times, not most of the times, but a good chunk of the time, just bad, okay? We're females, we have those hormones, we just, like 2 weeks out of the whole month, we're feeling good. The other 2 weeks, we're feeling bad. It's just, it is what it is. So here I'm doing my Romanian deadlifts. This is a little, I'm going to buy that landmine gadget because my legs are too separated. It worked out good and I hit my glutes and everything. Like I've mentioned before, I don't think this is so stable. The barbell does sometimes move. I do put dumbbells in the other end to hold it in place, but it does move. At one point in this video, you'll see me pulling it front because it slips back. So I do want to invest in that little line, there we go, in that little line mine gadget just to see how more stable it is, you know, because standing on these two stands like this and this whole setup is good, is productive, but it's not stable and it's a liability. So I rather have the barbell as stable as possible. So here I did the Romanian deadlift 3 sets with 12 reps with 5 squats at the end. So now moving into hip thrusts, I did 6 sets, 10 reps with a 10-second hold and 2 pumps. This setup works just fine for me. I put those hamstring stretchers by my feet there just to keep my feet elevated so I could remember to push with my heels. I will do a video without it so you could see the feet movement that would also help you remember to push with your heel. And if you're not making ugly faces, I make ugly faces with every workout in the beginning. My facial expressions are just dramatic always. But if you're not making ugly faces, then that means you're not pushing through hard times. Now I ended with hip abductors. I did 2 sets with 15 reps each level. As you can see, I'm leaning forward. That's the first level. Then you'll see me sit up straight, second level, and then lean back. That'll be the third level. With this, I used to do it fast. There's no which way and any way to do any exercise. But I like to open my legs, leave it until I feel some tension, release. Tension, release. Tension, release. It gets me the best. And I think 10 reps, by the time I'm already getting to the third level, I can barely open my legs to even complete that level. But you still got to push through. Just push through, man. The key in the workout portion of growth is to figure out your level of weight resistant for the rep ranges of 10 to 12 reps. Side abduction usually could go to high reps. I think they receive more when you do high reps, but every heavy set 10 to 12 is your best bet. It should be the ideal. That's your base. It should be ideal. High reps work as well, but eventually you have to incorporate heavy sets because that's the way to growth. Man, this is the relief that I'm done with that exercise and I'm done with the whole workout.